morning, everybody. I hope everybody's doing great. I've been up crying all night, guys. Crying all night. We blew a sub in the Blazer. And apparently it's been blown for a while. I mean, the wife told me that she'd been getting some popping in there. I ain't really had a chance to mess with it. Till last night, got my multimeter out, put it on ohm setting, and went in the back and probed all the speaker wires of the amp, and we got a dead sub. Crawled in the box and probed it, at the terminals, and we got a dead sub. So, everybody, take a moment of silence for the old Pride Audio TV3. We laid her to rest. Actually, it's still in the Blazer. I mean, the other three still playing, and apparently it's been like this for a hot minute, so. Because she's like, when I turn it up real loud, I get a popping sound. And, yeah. Yep, that would be it. The poor old sub. So, if anybody wants two TV3s, let me know. Or single TV3, blown TV3. I mean, I reckon old Corey Dean can get you right on a recone for that bad boy. But it's going to be different than the other three. So, for the working ones, I take $300 a pop. For the blown one, I do $150. I'm pulling them out tomorrow. So if you're interested, holla at me. Holla at your boy. But anyway, guys, how is everybody doing? I don't really have a whole lot technical to go over here. I mean, I can run through how I determined I had a bad sub real quick. Take your old digital multimeter and put it to the ohm setting, which is that horseshoe looking thing. And basically, if you have a dual one sub, you definitely want the doors and windows shut on your vehicle, and you probe where you hook the speaker wires to. And if it's a dual one and you are testing the coils individually, not connected, you should have about between 0.8 to 1.1, 1.2 resistance at that coil, or on the meter is what it should read. And the other one should read about the same. Me, since they're dual 1.5, 1.6, and I got them wired in parallel, I just checked at the amplifiers, and at the amplifiers, I had 0.8 where they should be 0.9 on one. And then, that one was reading kilo-ohms, which I thought was really odd. Kilo-ohm. I mean, I haven't took it out to see what's wrong with it. I'd imagine the coil is dead, though. They've been good subs. I mean, I've had better. I've definitely had worse. So, they were really cool. I mean, I still like them. It's heartbreaking to lose one of them. Just because, there's really no product support for Pride here. And it ain't like you can just order a recone for it. Unless you go to Corey Dean. But then it's going to be a different recone than what Pride Audio makes. But anyway, that's kind of how you test. I mean, the first surefire way to test a subwoofer is to hit it with the old multimeter. That kind of tell you what you need to know from the rip. Like, hey, the subs are still ohming out. They're pretty good. They're not ohming out. They're bad. It don't get much more simpler than that. Now, in here, we still got the Leviathans in here. Great budget sub, just not my cup of tea because I'm used to super loud, super windy, and I can't turn these up as loud as I could the Genesis, because they're only a 900 watt sub. But anyway, I'm still thinking about 1212s in here. Definitely in a 6.5 order, or a 6th order with a couple of subs on the front here, behind the seat. That's what I'm thinking. That's where my mind's stuck. Who knows? With me, man, I change my mind a lot. I should have had this ripped out and another enclosure started in here at this point in my life. But one, it's been too cold. Two, wood prices are through the roof, and I haven't went and picked any up. And did I mention that it's been too damn cold to do anything? Yeah, it's been cold. Like yesterday, it was like 75 degrees here in Myrtle Beach. I wake up this morning, it's 41. So now the weather's being really bipolar. But I have plans for this, guys. Man, it's gonna hurt me to tear this thing out because this enclosure has just been so efficient and performed so well that I think a lot of other people are gonna be like upset as I am when I tear it out. Just because it's always demoed so good. Like, it's been nasty demo in here. I don't know, man. I gave a lot of demos this, made a lot of people happy. But it's time to move on. I mean, it's time to try to get, because basically, like, everybody that I'm friends with, they all have so much cone area. It's like all my friends are out here running like way more cone area than I do. And I'm just like, to keep up with the demos and everything, I need more cone area. I mean, yeah, I have bragging rights because, you know, at like NSPL World Finals, I lost the championship belt by 2/10 to another Pride IDO build that had 618s on 60K. Think about that. 618s on 60K, and he beat me by 2/10. And during his run, his sensor fell off the windshield down into the floor in the kick, which probably gained him more. If that wouldn't have happened, I'd have probably beat him. But anyway, it's not worth reminiscing over because, I mean, he had double the cone area, double the power, and I got 415s. You know, I mean, that's why I'm wanting to build, is because I'm trying to run and compete in classes. When I do compete, I just compete Demo Dominator. But like, everybody that's running through the lanes has like 2 or 3 times the cone area that I have. And it's really hard for me to be competitive with 415s. It's like now people are out here giving really nasty, windy demos that I watch their demos and it's like, mine, when I watch mine, they look windy. You know, it's ripping my hat off my hoodie and making my ears flop and the loose skin around my eye, like, do. And then I look at other people's videos and it's just like, my build ain't nothing, you know. And then I realize, like, they got 8 or 10 15s, you know, or 9 15s and 21s and 8 18s. Like, how am I supposed to compete with that, guys? How? It's like, those are the guys that your wife tells you not to worry about, you know. But that's kind of the reasoning for me wanting to do a new build, just because everybody has so much more cone area than me. So how am I supposed to keep giving impressive demos and running through the lanes for Demo Dominator when I'm going up against people with 3 times more cone area and like twice the power or whatever? It's not fun, guys. It's hard to compete like that. And that's the only class that I really like to run. I mean, NSPL, it's not really worth running NSPL because if you're, the guys that run it here are all on a team, and if you're not on their team, you're going to have a bad time. But it's just, to be competitive, I need more cone area. So I got plans. I'm going to try 1212s in here. That's going to be a lot of power. Well, a lot of cone area on a little bit of power. My bad, I screwed up. I mean, for 415s, I have a lot of power. But for 1212s, I'm not going to have a lot of power. So I'm going to keep the same power level, though, because it works great with the alternators that I have and the size of C-Max that I have. Works really good. But anyway, drop a comment down here and see what you'd like me to put in here. I mean, 1212s, I guess maybe 1610s would be another option. You know, 615s, 815s. We can't really do no 18s because, you know, I'm going to stick with G2 Genesis, guys, because them subs just impress me so much. And at the current time, Paul is out of 18s. I don't even think I could fit 618s back there. Maybe. Oh, God, it would be tough. It would be tough. Most big build that I put in here is going to have to be like what they call a 6.5, where I have the majority of the subs in here and some like in the lower chamber on the front behind the seat. So drop a comment. Tell me what you'd like to see in here. And don't be mentioning 8s, guys, or 6.5s. I mean, I don't want to be like out there with my router for 2 days cutting 8-inch holes. It's going to be bad enough cutting all the hose for like 12/12s or whatever. But I don't want to cut 32 8-inch holes on one baffle and then have to do it 2 more times. So, yeah, let's not go that route. I guess I'm going to wrap this up, guys. I just want to come on here and ramble about my lovely wife, you know, hearing a popping in her enclosure. And, yeah, it's a bad sub. And we're going to take a moment of silence for the old Pride audio. All right, we're done. All right, everybody, have a great day. Get out there and build something, or don't. It's too cold, really. I don't know. I'm bipolar this morning talking about this damn cold weather. But anyway, I hope y'all have a great day. Enjoy your weekend, guys. Peace out. And as always, I don't know, man. Bass on.